Hey everybody, it's your girl Angie. Welcome back to Kiss My Cheeks TV. I am here just for a quick little chat about a little bit of my 2 cents about the stuff I've been seeing going on the live feeds for Big Brother. I know the episode tonight comes on at 8 p.m. Central, and we're going to get the power of veto. I can't wait to see how they edit this. We might not get the big blow ups until Thursday night after the veto ceremony because I think that's when a lot of the arguments went down. So we might not see a lot of the action tonight, but we're gonna get to see the gameplay that leads up into the blow ups. But anyway, this is probably a spoiler episode. If you're a casual and you don't want to know what's gonna go down tonight, tomorrow night, this ain't the review for you. I'm gonna give y'all 20 minutes because House of the Dragons. Me and Ebby gonna be doing House of the Dragons in 20 minutes. So let's just jump right into it. Cedric, hey Zuda. Cedric is the HOH. They did some kind of Candyland, Ainsley Land competition. I don't think Cedric should have went for this HOH. I feel like Cedric, outside of the little snippets of what we heard MJ and Leah wanted to come for him. Hey, Charles. I don't think Cedric needed to win this because even if, let's say, MJ or Leah won the HOH and they put Cedric on the block, Cedric is in a million alliances. People have his back in the house. People don't want to see him go home in the house. Cedric would not have went home. So I don't really feel like he should have won this, and maybe he wouldn't be in the predicament that he's in now, but he won it. He said he was scared of the powers, and so he had to guarantee his safety. I ain't mad at it, but if you're not going to make a power move, why win it? Like, I'm tired of people winning HOH, and the first thing they say is, what can I do to get the least amount of blood on my hands? And what can I do to make the house happy? Let me tell y'all something. I try to tell y'all preseason. The house not winning $750,000. One person is. So what can you do to benefit your game? And to me, getting out Angela, it doesn't benefit your game. Getting out Kenny, you should have put Leah and MJ up on the block. MJ used her power. So what? She mad at you anyway. Because you put her up on the block anyway. You should have been put her up and been done with it. But anyway, that's my first 2 cents is if you're not gunning for the HOH to really make a game move, let somebody else do it, especially if you're not in danger. Like people like Kenny, Angela, MJ, they need to gun for it because people coming for them. But if ain't nobody really coming for you, let somebody else do it if you ain't willing to make no game move. But anyway, he puts up Angela, Kenny, no surprise there, right? He should have been put up NJ. And then for some reason, Tucker want to volunteer to be on the block again. Look, I'm tired. Look, I'm ready to just go ahead and throw my fantasy team in the trash. Just go ahead and throw that fantasy team in the trash and go ahead and let Tucker go home because I ain't never seen nobody want to be on the block so bad. I ain't never seen nobody beg to be on the block, keep me. I mean, let's just go ahead and get to the meat and potatoes of the situation. Tucker wins the power of veto. Now, I told y'all in the beginning to click off if y'all ain't want no spoilers. Tucker wins the power of the veto competition and then say he want to sit on the block against Quinn because he want to be sitting on the block when Quinn go home. I'm trying to look for where that makes sense because I can't find it. I can't find the point of wanting to sit on the block next to somebody you want to see go home. I would always want to be a guaranteed vote for the person that I want to see go home. I don't want to sit next to them and have to campaign against them. No, I want to vote for their ass. I ain't never in the history understood. Like, don't we have an example of this? What is his name? Marcellus, I believe. Now, I ain't no big brother. I am like a guru, but my memory bad, so I don't remember everything. But ain't it Marcellus our example of someone who didn't use the veto on themselves and he got his ass sent right home? But see, season 26 is clearly a house of recruits. It is a house of people who have not seen any part of Big Brother before the cookout. Before the cookout, they don't know nothing about Big Brother. So they don't understand that you always use the veto on yourself. You can campaign all you want to get Quinn on the block. And mind you, even though Quinn, I swear everybody is on my fantasy team that's cutting up right now or playing an awful game right now. I didn't think it's a bad idea to put Quinn on the block and vote Quinn out. I really don't. Outside of him being on my fantasy team, I understand the logic. He has the power to be HOH next week. He pretty much gonna be HOH next week if we don't get America to put him on the block and get the House to vote him out. So yeah, let's wipe out that power. But I ain't got to sit on the block next to you to get my plan to go through. Thank you, Mejani. And hey, yes, that was Marcellus. We have a clear-cut example, of why we don't use the power of veto on other people when our asses are sitting on the block. I don't give a damn what the plan is. I'm always using the power of veto on myself. Always. I don't care if I was sitting next to Angela. We done seen Angela sit on the block all season and she ain't went home yet. We seen Kenny sit his ass on the block all season and threaten to quit all season, and he ain't packed the bag yet. I wouldn't even want to be on the block again with Angela and Kenny because them the two pawns of the season. They gonna pawn it out all the way to jury. But anyway, let's get into it. What really had pissed me off, because it's a couple of things, and I got to stay on track because I got to talk about House of the Dragons in 15 minutes. What really had pissed me off is the way Tucker talked to Cedric, how he cussed him out, and Cedric sat there and ain't cussed his ass out. Well, it ain't 10 minutes yet, and Cedric ain't cussed him out yet. I should talk about something else because I really want to cuss Tucker out. So where else can I go before that'll get me to these 10 minutes real quick? What else happened this week that was kind of juicy? Let's fast forward real quick to something really disgusting, and maybe y'all could fill me in. I know, Charles, it could never be us. It could never be us, Charles. I already know, but I need about 2 more minutes before I can go in. Now, help me out in the chat because I'm fast forwarding real quick. There's a video of Chelsea showing Cam's undergarments, socks, shoes to the cameras, saying how they stank and moldy and crusty and disgusting. And she does have on gloves. But I don't understand are they that bored? Because I ain't never that bored where I'm going to put on gloves and touch people's undergarments to show the people in the camera. I'm just going to talk about them behind their back. I ain't got to touch it. What's wrong with these people? It was his shoes. I don't care what it was. I'm not touching it, especially if I think it's disgusting. America can get the understanding with my mouthpiece. I ain't got to put it up to the camera and show everybody. Look, the love triangles that's going around this house. Chelsea is in love with Cam. Of course, Cam is in love with the non-melanated girl, but that it is what it is. It is what it is. Cam and Quinn love Leah. But Leah in love with Tucker. Tucker want to be with Rubina. But I thought he had a girlfriend at home, but when has that ever stopped anybody? Can we just have no showmances? Can we just concentrate on the game? This is not The Bachelor or The Bachelorette. This is not Love Island. Can we concentrate on the task at hand? And that's to win $750,000. Hey, Yvette. How should I be watching Big Brother? I feel like I'm always missing something. Am I supposed to be watching the live feeds too? Look, Yvette, I'm going to give you the best advice, and this is what I do. And Charles is probably going to tell me different. You look out for Charles in the chat. But all you got to do is get on Big Brother Twitter. Nah, I know the best Twitter is known for false information. But I don't have time to sit up and watch them live feeds. I got way too much stuff to do. I work all day and I be having to exercise at night, make these videos at night. All I do is get on Big Brother Twitter. They gonna keep me up to date with what's going on in the live feeds. And if you follow a couple of really good people, they put the videos up so you don't have to watch them. They're going to screen record the videos and upload them to Twitter. And all the important videos are right there. That's how I keep up with the live feeds. Or listen to Rob and his podcast. They go over the live feeds. I think it's called Mad Rose. Her and her mama go over the live feeds. And it's somebody else that go. Really, you can follow any YouTubers, not me. Still follow me. But I'm not a live feeder updater. I just be talking my shit and giving my 2 cents. That's all I do. But anyway, we 10 minutes in, so let's drag Tucker real quick. But yes, follow it on Twitter, follow it on YouTube, and if you had a time, turn on the live feeds. But if not, YouTube and Twitter will keep you up to date. But let's drag Tucker for the last 10 minutes of this review. So the plan was for... I knew Charles was going to say something about Twitter. The plan was for Tucker to take Angela off the block and Cedric put up Queen. For some reason, Cedric entertained that idea. I'm not mad at Cedric for entertaining the idea, but I thought he was close enough to Quinn where he wouldn't have even entertained that idea, but whatever. He entertained it for a second. He went around the house and everybody was like, nah, we ain't voting out Quinn. We don't care what Tucker do. We ain't voting out Quinn. We don't care. He got the power. That he in our alliance. He can have the power. Whatever. I wouldn't tell nobody about my power either. I would vote out Quinn just because he told Angela about the power. That's what you get for not keeping no secret. But anyway. So Cedric goes back to Tucker and is like, look, we don't have the votes, so you better use the veto on yourself. Now, I'm tired of these glass half empty people talking about Cedric should have told him straight up, I'm not doing the plan and you need to use the veto on yourself. What do you think we don't have the votes mean? Like, why I gotta spell it out in the kindergarten fashion for you to understand? If I say we don't have the votes, use the veto on yourself, I don't have to break down A, B, C, and D to you. If you still choose to take Angela, I don't even understand why that was an option anyway. But if you still choose to take Angela off the block, I'm not gaslighting you. I didn't lie to you. I didn't backstab you. I told you what was up, and you chose to do what you wanted to do. Now, Big Brother 101, we ain't even got to have this conversation because anybody with common sense, it don't matter who the renom is, anybody with common sense taking themselves off the block, period. They had a whole house meeting. I didn't see the house meeting. We taking ourselves off the block, period. So I don't even understand the whole, you didn't tell me to use the veto on me. That was never going to be an option. So Tucker, you a dummy off rip. Off rip, you a dummy. Even if the plan was to renom Quinn, even if Cedric was going to turn on his alliances and renom Quinn, the plan was never going to be to take Angela off the block. And that's just on period. But here come Tucker calling Cedric all kind of motherfuckers. You a liar. What the fuck wrong with you? Like, Tucker cussed Cedric out. And Cedric was over there like, I ain't lie to you, bro. But what I did not like about that video that pissed me off the most, he kept calling Cedric a dog. Like, you lied to me, dog. You like, bro, you lied. It's the way, let me just speak As a black woman, as a melanated black woman, it kind of sounds like dog is the word he could call somebody because he can't say the word he really want to say. If you could read in between the lines, it was just the way he was throwing it out there. Because it's like, man, you lied to me, dog. You the fuck, dog. Like he would always have a comma and then call him a dog, which made me think like he wanted to say something else, but he called himself and said dog or said bro. That's the part of the conversation I didn't like. And I keep telling y'all time and time again, you can only be fake for so long. You can only catch yourself and your real character in the shadows for so long. In that Big Brother house, the real you is going to be you. I ain't like the way he was saying that. But let's just say that's the way Tucker talks. So I ain't going to put it on Tucker. I don't know the man. Let's just say that's the way he talked. Okay, Zuda, it wasn't that. Okay. Sometimes as a black woman, stuff be rubbing me the wrong way. I can't help the way I feel. But let's just say it wasn't that. At the end of every day, who you talking to? I know Cedric young and he 21, but I would have cussed Tucker clean out. I'm like, bitch, you the one ain't used the damn veto on yourself. I told your ass we ain't had the fucking votes. I would have said use the dumb motherfucker for even using the veto on the target of the house. Angela was about to get up out of here. But oh no, you want to save Angela. I would have cussed Tucker out all the way. He wouldn't even had a chance to cuss me out. The first time he said motherfucker, I'd be like, oh, we going there. Oh, this what we doing. We cussing. Because I've been waiting to cuss. That's just me. And my mama was just telling me the other day, I gotta watch my mouth. I get too angry and I be saying stuff that I shouldn't say. Because I went off on the financial aid department. But I ain't gonna say what school in case the school be watching, because I want my son financial aid to go through. But she be like, oh, you be saying too much and you gotta watch your mouth. That's reason number 157 why I will never win Big Brother, because sometimes once I'm angry. And then I have to apologize later and be like, oh, I shouldn't have said all that. But what was even worse, Rubina come up to Tucker and was like, you ain't have to call him out his name. And he was like, oh, I just called him a motherfucker. That's the worst cuss word. I didn't know it was any cuss words worse than that. Because as soon as you said that, and we cussing, we going straight Samuel L. Jackson in the Big Brother house. Oh, we gonna get the bleeping and blooping and whatever else they got to do to make an episode because we cussing. That had really pissed me off, and I need somebody in that house to get a backbone. Cause Lisa, you let Angela clown you. Cedric, you letting this man cuss you out all up and down in your face, and it couldn't have been me. I got an attitude just watching it. I'm not applying for the show, Dejan, because y'all not gonna cancel me. Y'all not gonna be like this old ass angry black woman, and she always up in here cussing people out. She don't know how to control her temper. Y'all ain't about to cancel me. Because you notice. Who said bitch last season? Was it Jared or Sari or Mama Felicia? Somebody said bitch one season, and Big Brother Twitter lost their mind. Oh, Big Brother Twitter lost their mind. It was somebody black who said bitch. They lost their mind. How dare you call somebody a bitch and all this. Tucker done called this man every name but the child of God, and I ain't seen Twitter get upset yet. I ain't seen Twitter knock Tucker down yet. Matter of fact, Twitter is going up for Tucker. They praying he don't get voted out the house so he could stir up some shit next week. Now, I am here for good television, but it's not good television just to watch one person get cussed out. Look, y'all need some Big Brother 10 energy in this house. Because let me tell you who wouldn't have got cussed out. Libra wouldn't have got cussed out. Rennie wouldn't have got cussed out. Old man, the Colonel wouldn't have got cussed out. April and Ali wouldn't have got cussed out. Keisha wouldn't have got cussed out. Let me tell y'all, this would have never went down on Big Brother 10. They was some cussing fools, so fighting fools in Big Brother 10, and that's why that's my favorite season, because everybody matched energy. Everybody matched energy on Big Brother 10. It's my favorite. It's my favorite season. I might rewatch that one. I might rewatch that one. Tucker's aggression would have been matched, and I would dare him to do something about it. Let's see how you feel being called a bit. Now, I ain't gonna put no hands on nobody because I want to stay in the house. But if we cussing, that's what I like to do. I've been waiting to do that. Dejan, you're not gonna cancel me, but you know Twitter gonna cancel me. They'll be calling my job. Talking about this. Look how this lady talk working for y'all. I ain't got time for it. I don't have time for it. I know that's right, Charles. I be waiting. And I be trying to control myself. I'm getting better. And they find him attractive. I mean, I guess. Not to me. That's some old school Big Brother. Like, Evil Dick wouldn't have got cussed out. It would have been some cussing going on in there. Right. Everybody on Big Brother 10 matched, right, except for Dan. Dan was too busy. That's probably how he won. He was too busy just watching them wreck their games. Because when I tell you every episode on Big Brother 10 was good. I mean, every episode, they would make up just to break up. They'd be in alliance one. I mean, they would switch alliances within the same week. Big Brother 10 is unmatched. But I gotta get ready to talk about House of Dragons. Not heifer goes a long way. That's what I would have called Angela's ass. She would have been mimicking my walk. I'd be like, heifer. The way that lady called Lisa a twit to her face, the first thing that came to my mind was twat. Angela would be in the house crying for real, for real. Oh, right. And they used to smoke cigarettes. That's probably how they calmed themselves down. And they used to get them wine to drink. That's probably what turned them up. They would go get turned up off of that wine and then go outside and smoke their cigarettes and calm down. Old school Big Brother is where I should have been. I should have been on old school Big Brother. I can't do new school Big Brother. It's too. You got to walk on too many eggshells on new school Big Brother. And I just don't see anybody this season giving me what I need. Angela had you cracking up going, but Lisa is gone. Who do y'all think, real quick, who do y'all think Angela targets next? Since we letting this lady just live her best life in the Big Brother house, I would have been voted her. I don't understand how production. I mean, does Angela have a ton of 4-leaf clovers in her bag? Like, she's the luckiest person in this house. I don't understand how she keeps surviving the block. And we know she gonna cry this week when Tucker take her off the block. Angela is only hilarious when she rivaling with somebody. So who's her next rival, real quick? But now Effie and C, I don't even know what that means. We're riding them behind their back. Like, oh, you talking about Felicia and Serene? Serene is a peacemaker. She knows, Serene would know how to handle this kind of confusion. But Mama Felicia would not have got cussed out. Oh, Mama Felicia would have gave Tucker a show. And you're right, she always crying on white woman tears to Cedric. He the only one that be falling for it. Y'all see how Takora walked away from her ass in the bathroom. That would have been me. But Cedric stay hugging that lady when she come a crying. Angie, don't say nothing else. But anyway, y'all about to get into House of the Dragons. This was a quick little my 2 cents of the week. I'm going to start to do these more. I am out of town this weekend. But after this weekend, I should be seated for a little while. until the end of the month. But then once September hit, your girl is seated. So we're gonna really jump into Big Brother. And so I have to get off of here because I'm already late for the House of the Dragons. But if you love House of Dragons, me and Abby are getting ready to review it. You're going to be whooshed into the next live. If not, I will see y'all Friday night. I will probably be on Really B's channel, but I think I'm going to link it to where it streams on both channels. Friday night, me and Really B do the week 3 recaps. Oh, but Really B is out of town, so I think it's going to be me and Busy this week. I got to get with him to see if he can do it. If not, I'll do it by myself. But Friday night, look for the recap of the week. Until then, I will see y'all later. Thank y'all so much for supporting the live. Please like this video, get in the comments if you're on the rewatch, and subscribe if you're new to the channel and you love the content. And I will holler at y'all later. Bye, y'all.